Hello, parasocial besties. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have Molly in the cage. Ooh, I almost got it right that time. Here's the thing. We're talking about a very serendipitous occurrence that I had. I was gonna make a video about Alabama Barker and Bad Baby, and then I had a really specific dream, and then I woke up to a very specific video. And so plans changed. Backstory. I have extremely vivid dreams, especially when I've been like watching a movie or watching a creator. I know it's just a quirky thing I do. So the night before, I'd been watching Jarvis Johnson. This is very important, okay? So I go to bed. I had this dream. It's nothing weird. We're just like hanging out, and for some reason wound up in like this big old bear hug, and I was like, God damn, that's a really good fucking hug. You know what I mean? Like, some people just give the best hugs, and he seemed like someone who'd give a good hug, and apparently my brain just wanted to fill in the blanks. That being said, I wake up and I do my morning routine. I like dicking around on Snapchat for a little while before I get out of bed. That's where I find a lot of my content, is just through like Daily Mail. I love swiping through their stuff However, I accidentally swiped a little too far over and wound up in Snapchat's wannabe TikTok section where I found this video.
So you know the theory that if a kid hugs a character, the character can't let go until the kid lets go? Would that also work with adults?
I think so.
Chris, is it time?
I'm ready.
Hello.
I feel like you know where this is going. Do you see the tears flowing down Chris's face?
Oh, he's crying.
That was basically me in my dream. I was like, bitch, I needed this hug, it turns out. And then I saw that and I'm like, bitch, Chris needed that hug, it turns out. Needless to say, I was inspired. So today we're gonna be watching said Shane Dawson video. A video that definitely wasn't planned and executed in order to fart around Disney all day. I'm feeling really nice today, so I'm not gonna threaten you into subscribing. What I'm gonna do instead is big. I need you guys to subscribe so that one day I can collab with Jarvis and then confirm or deny the theory that he gives good ass hugs. And that is assuming he's a huggy man. We do not give unconsensual hugs around these parts. Anyway, let's go to Disney, gang. Dude, this video is so long. Shane took an hour and a half to tell us that he tested, I think, 5 theories at the end of the day. And this bitch came equipped with a giant map of things to do in Disney. And we walked away with 5 conspiracies, which is why my conspiracy that he just went to fuck around Disney all day is probably true, but we'll never know. Anyway, the documentary starts with Chris wandering up to the door, and then he sees this new piece of art.
Is this new?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, this is so cute. Wait a minute. Oh, look at Jared and his panda. And the Chipotle. It actually looks like everyone too.
Something you'll very quickly pick up on is the fact that Shane does not like Ryland. I don't know what it is, but like in every possible scene that he can be nice to Ryland, they're going at each other.
Wait, trophy wife.
Even in this picture, who is not beside Ryland? Shane. Instead, Shane sat next to some random dude. I think his name's Spencer. Probably the newest person he wants to fuck out of his production team.
Dawson has announced an affair with his podcast co-host, Chris B. Station.
Chris, are you cheating with Shane?
Of course, never more than once.
And listen, the only reason I know all of this is because I really like watching Nick Doramio videos and he makes fun of Shane a lot. Okay, I'm not just a casual Shane viewer. I'm not giving this man my views. I just watch a lot of Nick. So I've seen a lot of the shitty ways that Shane treats his husband. And on their podcast, they even have a little theme song for every time they argue, because they argue so much.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Like to Shane and Ryland.
He went on Fiverr and was like, write a song about how we fight so that I can pick fights and have a theme song for our fight.
No, that's not a fun show. Please seek therapy.
There are so many conspiracies about Disneyland. We've talked about a lot of them on the podcast.
Only you can make Disneyland not fun.
What are you talking about? You're not allowed to die there. If you die on the property, they drag your body off to clarify you dead. It's haunted. There's underground tunnels everywhere. The smellitizers? Don't get me started.
I can smell it on Main Street already.
Ryland is such an unbothered queen. He doesn't give a fuck about what Shane's been saying. He is just so excited for the smellitizers on Main. Also, those are not conspiracies. Those are just things that people know about the park, except for dying at Disney, because like realistically, that just kind of seems like a rule for anywhere. I don't think the employees at Joann's would love if you just dropped dead in the baking aisle either.
I'm hoping this goes well, because if you love this, then maybe he'll take us to Florida and we can go to Disney World. And I haven't been there since I was in like 8th grade. I don't even remember it.
I've never been.
Sorry for stopping so quickly, but Ryland, blink twice if you need help, baby girl. I feel like he should have access to his own bank account, considering the fact that he does his own videos and his own sponsorships. I feel like at this point, Ryland could just take his own sweet cheeks down to Florida and drop his swamp monster off in Gatorland and just go.
Oh, Chris, don't mind my Air One platform Uggs. Trophy wife.
Okay, so the issue that I'm running into here is that I actually do really love Ryland, but then again, like, he's married to Shane Dawson, so birds of a feather.
Where do we start?
Well, the fact that you're matching.
It's like, if it is gay day, we look like daddy and son.
Right. They just spent like 20 minutes making jokes about being gay
Doesn't Disney do like the gay day? What if it's today?
I feel like it might be the unofficial gay day.
and having gay day in Disneyland.
We've declared it unofficial gay day.
There is a gay day. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
He's an ally.
I'm okay with that. I definitely won't try and slit your tires. I definitely don't want to hit you with a brick. I hope you're okay with that. You're surrounded by the gays, sweet baby. You should be okay with that. Speaking of homophobia, Shane buys Chris this little headband, not unlike mine from the time I accidentally joined a cult. Ooh. Na, 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 na. Anyway, Shane buys them headbands and he gets Chris one that has a rainbow flag on it and then calls him a gay rat.
Oh, you can find the secret tunnel. Do you look gay rat?
I feel like if that's your friendship group, it's fine to call each other a little gay rat behind the scenes, but like maybe don't put it in the video to encourage other people who like aren't gay to say shit like that, because that is probably gonna hurt some feelings. And a lot of what Shane has done in the past has really emboldened a lot of people to act some type of way.
Do you know that somebody died at Disney and then they tried to sue and Disney's like, well, but you signed up for Disney Plus and you clicked accept, which means inside the terms of service, if you die at Disney, you can't sue us.
That's so insane. How's that possible?
I mean, that's alleged, right? Or is that facts?
I think it happened.
That's true, yeah. That was like a news story.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's kind of true. And it's really extra special annoying because I know that the kids who watch this are kids. They're not gonna fact check. They're not gonna be like, that sounds like fucking fake news, and look it up.
We have all of our number-coded stars, which correlate with our number-coded conspiracies.
Yeah, he lists a bunch and they really only go over 5, so like you really don't have to lock in for this part.
Such as the smellitizers here on Main Street. Those are the little vents that they hide around the park that pump out smells to make you buy things.
Does Shane know what a conspiracy is? Because he's talking about this as if it's not a fact. Spoiler alert.
When I heard about this theory, it actually pissed me off. It is the theory that the wait time for all the lines are fake and they're actually really, really long on purpose to make you buy a fast pass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one of us wait in a line, we're gonna time it out, and we're gonna see if it actually is what it says it is.
See, now this is an interesting theory. I feel like he should have led with that. This is the one thing that I'm like, maybe that's actually legit. I'm excited to see that outcome. And then obviously I was excited to see the hug bit. This roped me in a little bit. Also, all the commentary I'm doing is like based on notes that I was doing as I watched the video. So that's why sometimes when I'm reading my notes, it seems like I don't know what's about to happen. And that's because I don't. I'm trying to make it make sense. Take it up with Shane. He's the one who doesn't make sense.
Okay, what rides are we excited about?
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the best ride to ever exist ever.
Really?
Yes. Anything with Chris Pratt is a great time for me. What?
Didn't know you were a Pratt daddy.
Oh, of course I'm a Pratt daddy. If I were to ever leave you for somebody, it would be for him. I love Chris Pratt.
What?
Oh, that's like breaking news.
I didn't know that.
He's straight.
Okay.
So the thing that pissed me off about this, and the reason I felt the need to stop here, Shane is such a little bitch. It irritates me because, as I said, I watch a lot of Nick Doramio, and in like every fucking video Nick made about him, Shane was either trying to like suck Chris's dick or hit on Spencer. He pretty much tries to get in the pants of anybody who isn't Ryland. Like, he's all down for a throuple in those instances, but the second he's trying to bring Brat Rat in, suddenly it's not okay. I didn't even show you guys a flash forward that Shane had already showed us. I cut that shit out because it was just redundant as hell. But like,
I love you. I love you. I love you.
that I love you feels like a deathbed confession. I love you! And I feel like I'm overthinking it just because I've seen like a lot of Shane's content. The thing is again, I keep running into my fucking mic and it's about to drive me up a wall. That's not important. It's not important. I think I just need to like sit on my hands. Let's see how long it takes for them to pop back out. It kills me because Shane does this shit all of the time. Like, watch really any of his videos. You're gonna find one instance where he's hitting on anybody or making sexual jokes with or about anybody that's not Ryland, which I don't get. Ryland seems like a hoot and a half. But then it's supposed to be weird that Ryland would leave Shane lickety-split for Chris. Obviously he would. Chris probably wouldn't give him a complex like you do.
I could wear a Chris Pratt mask and I could get one of those silicone bodysuits that looks like a muscles.
Well, he fluctuates. No, but I only love you.
Put that hand somewhere and go.
They ask you how you are, you just
Shane seems genuinely upset here, and to be honest, you fucking should. You do this to Ryland all the time, and the second it comes back around to you, you're like, that's not nice. Yeah, girl, we've been telling you that. Maybe think about that next time you want to talk about how horny you are for Chris.
We're at Lizzie's, and guess what? Lizzie said I could pee in her house.
Also, this bitch always has to pee.
Do I just go up to the door?
No, because then the dogs will start barking if the baby's asleep. It's a baby house.
Should he just pee in the backyard to not disrupt your dogs?
No, you can come and go pee.
Why are you treating me like an animal?
You're the one who wants to fuck a cat, Shane.
We almost died so many times in a film.
You guys are so
scary.
I'm gonna stop driving if everyone's gonna continue to be so dramatic.
I relate to Ryland so much, but like specifically in my past life, because I was surrounded by a bunch of people who did the same shit to me, and I was like, fuck, no wonder I was so depressed and anxious all the time. I couldn't do a damn thing without someone jumping down my throat and telling me how wrong I was. Maybe this is projection. God damn it, hands. Maybe this is projection, but I feel so bad for him because it's been 15 minutes into this video, and I haven't heard a single nice word said about Ryland or to Ryland.
Wake up!
What? Chris!
Hi, good morning.
Hello? What?
Okay, the bed's over. You're gonna get kicked out for being too gay.
Let's go.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What? My only concern, besides you driving,
I'll let you drive.
I knew that was coming.
People are just making fun of him. Shane has relentlessly made fun of him or like about him. Just like, oh my god, this idiot little freak boy next to me. I guess he's my husband. He's so silly though. Just very mean girl vibes. And poor Ryland. I feel like he's just contented himself with his life, which is really sad. I do hope that he doesn't feel genuinely rejected all the time. I do hope it's a bit. I don't think it is, but I can hope. It's really bumming me out, man.
Oh, okay, first theory. Okay, this is more of a life hack. Supposedly, there is a trash can every 30 steps. But let's see. Trash can? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Yeah,
pretty much. It was pretty close.
That's pretty much. Trying to slack it off on 2 of those steps. I feel like that was exactly 30.
By the way, this is not the first theory. Shane said it was, but as we've already established, Shane doesn't know how to tell time. He doesn't know how to keep shit linear. He doesn't get it. I feel like Shane's so brain dead after huffing all of his own farts for so many years that he can't remember that he's already said, ooh, first theory. But like he has. Let me show you.
I saw my first thing, the go away green. Also, we need to be on the lookout for go away green. It's green, but they painted fake trees on it.
In case you guys were wondering, go away green is basically just like a conglomeration of colors that are in a color theory pool that basically eliminate unsightly things from your line of sight, i.e. concrete, light poles, wiring, stuff of that nature that's unsightly and kind of gross to just have around if you can avoid it. Disney does avoid it with go away green, which is really funny because then it causes Lizzie and Ryland to start fondling every piece of foliage they can get their grubby little paws on. I almost said toes. That'd be kind of funny though, just like individual toes playing around in the foliage. Kind of a gross visual, kind of funny.
I don't know if this is the time to say this, but supposedly every plant in Tomorrowland, maybe the whole park is edible.
It's Tomorrowland because Walt thought that by 1984 we would be growing all of our own foods. So in Tomorrowland, all of the plants are edible.
No, are people just eating them?
I think it's
No.
also so like if kids don't like poison themselves.
We're doing
One, Sandy is a super fan. Her and her husband Jared, who's Shane's brother, they have Disney passes. Like, these bitches go once a week. Sandy knows what the hell is up. Except for in this instance. Apparently Sandy needs to do more research before she fucking poisons her friends, because that's not true, and it took like 3 seconds to look up. This is something I've been talking about a lot lately with my friends, is there's no excuse to be ignorant in this day and age. It's not hard to pull your phone out and just make sure you're not about to fucking die, but I guess go off. If you want to channel your inner Littlefoot, go for it.
We should start with the secret brick because I really want to see that. This one I'm very excited about because I think it is real. There's a secret brick in Disneyland where if you move it, there'll be a hidden message. So we need to find the Native American statue. So let's start with the brick. Okay, what else? Wait, where's the Native American? That sounds crazy. Where is it? I found it.
The eye. The reason that they're looking for the Native American is because next to it is allegedly where the loose brick is. Also, Shane, that really doesn't sound crazy, and if you think it does, I feel like you need to journal about why. Because the real name for that statue is the Cigar Store Indian, because Disney used to sell tobacco, and that's not a nice word. Call Native Americans generally, it's kind of frowned upon. So I feel like saying where's the Native American is probably better than running around saying where's the INDIAN. See, I'm like scared to say it because I'm scared it'll be like the N word and someone's gonna be like, please stop saying that, and I'm gonna feel like an asshole. So we're hooked on phonics right now.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I found the Native American, so let's find the brick.
That one looks like it's
Spencer just shook one. Spencer,
Oh my god, here it is, here it is.
is this real?
Yes.
No.
God. No, it's moving.
It's so funny because these 4 grown-ass adults are sitting there screaming at the bricks, drawing so much attention. And then they're like,
We get kicked out immediately. Watch, we get kicked out.
and then
We don't pick through the bricks.
No, I thought it was you're allowed to.
No, you don't destroy property. Thank
No,
you.
it's-
Okay, somebody said there's one that moves
No.
unintentionally.
No. No, I guarantee you that is not a true statement.
I like the way Lizzie gets in her face. Girl, I think she can hear you. You don't need to get in her mouth about it. Dude, Kathy takes her job very seriously. I'm extremely intimidated and I'm not even there. I want to kick myself out of the park watching that interaction. Then again, I feel like she's probably so tired of all the vloggers coming through destroying the park based on conspiracies and pixie dust that they saw off of TikTok.
It's on TikTok.
It must be so fucking frustrating. I wonder how many times in a week that happens.
So is it debunked?
No, Chris, it's not debunked. You should for sure go through and continuing dismantling the park brick by brick, even though you were just told to stop.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
So the gang's like, okay, I guess we'll stop trying to rip apart Main Street and we're gonna go find these smellitizers.
Wait, let's go over there.
Yeah.
Be like really like non.
I'm just gonna
not
tie my
obvious.
shoe.
I'm just gonna tie my shoe really quick.
You don't think it's just a secret?
I smell it. I fucking smell it. Tell me
you
I'm not
swear?
crazy. Tell me I'm not crazy.
Dude, his friends giggle so much at everything he does. Like, he cannot flop. Even when he made that joke that didn't make sense.
I wouldn't wait 30 minutes for sex. I wouldn't. Sex is like a walk-on.
There was tepid laughter. They tried. They're like, Shane's so funny. We love our overlord. Please pay us.
Chris, you smell it.
I feel like I smelled something out of this one.
I smell cookies.
My little cooking rat is smelling something.
Mine smells different.
And Shane makes all of his friends get on their hands and knees and snort the air through the smellitizers. And again, Rylan gets the shit under the stick.
Disgusting.
Naturally, if anything's gonna smell gross or go badly, it's gonna be when Rylan's involved. Bad luck is still luck. I guess he's just a lucky man.
Okay, smellitizer confirmed.
Duh.
We need to find a Starbucks because I want to try the water theory. So the theory is that the tap water at Starbucks is actually even cleaner and even better than the expensive bottled water that they sell.
I'm so sorry, but I thought that was CBAP playing in the background for a minute.
Water at Starbucks is actually...
I had to stop and really lock it and make sure.
Obviously, they don't want you to know that. They want you to buy the water. So we got a water tester. So I want to test both and see which one is cleaner. My water tester. Oh, it's serious. We are going to get kicked out today.
The stakes are not that high. You are dunking a little machine into the water cup.
Here's my plan. Bottle of water, tap water. Oh, this is perfect.
All right, girls.
We have to be not obvious. Should
Let's
we-
start with the tap water, maybe?
Okay.
Our water first.
All right, let's start with the bottled smart water.
I understand that. That seemed like a really jarring cut, and that was on purpose. I just wanted to show you how unfocused the gang tends to be. They said,
Let's start with the tap water, maybe?
we all heard it. And then not 5 seconds later, they get distracted by the brick wall behind them.
The infamous brick wall.
And then they spend the next 30 seconds talking about these fucking bricks and how there should be no wonky bricks, just straight. Like God intended.
Maybe that's enough.
Let's see. Oh, it's only
What do the numbers
16.
mean?
So the lower the better. Okay, so that's smart water, 16. Tap water.
That part just genuinely made me giggle, and I want to show you because the way they went, they do it like 4 more times throughout this video, and every single time it makes me laugh.
Straight from the fountain.
What if that's the best?
Honestly, the 35
Oh my
for
God.
tap water is incredible.
It looks so good.
They're convinced that the crusty ass water coming out of the fountain is for some reason going to be either as clean as or cleaner than the water bottle. Have you never seen those petri dishes where kids swipe around the water fountain in high school and then grow entire petri dishes full of fungus and nastiness? I know that that really doesn't have anything to do with the water, but like in general, water fountains probably aren't any cleaner than any water bottle that you're gonna get at Disney or like anywhere, I would imagine. Angel numbers. After this, Shane was so afraid that there were brain-eating amoebas that were gonna gnaw through his frontal lobe that he went home and did some research and blessed us with this little clip.
Here's an actual chart we found from the World Health Organization. It actually says between 300 and 600 is still considered good. So the fountain water at Disney is fine. It is safe. Disney, please do not sue me.
I was genuinely wondering how he had the balls to leave those little clips in. This bitch is so jumpy about getting sued. Again, I don't watch a lot of Shane, I watch a lot of Nick, and all he does is bitch about being sued in those videos. videos that Nick posts.
That is...
Wow, that's the highest number I've ever seen.
I only learned how to count to 300. So now we're at the Matterhorn. This is another theory that they have.
Okay, there are 2 tracks on the Matterhorn. Supposedly the one on the left is much faster and bumpier than the one on the right.
So one of us will be on the right side and the other will be on the left.
I ended up just cutting it into my favorite scenes. I did that a lot throughout this because they're just so dramatic and I think it's really funny to listen to. Let's watch.
Oh my god! I don't want to die in Disney! Okay! I think I lost it too! I lost it too!
It took them 6 minutes of them shrieking to tell us, yeah.
2 minutes, 17 seconds, 47 milliseconds!
That's too long. Yeah. There's the proof. This is the theory that the left side is faster.
Confirmed! We're confirming theories left and right on 5.
The theory's true. It's also really funny the way Chris and his friends are on the thing, like, eee, just having a great time. Meanwhile, Shane and Ryland are on the other one, compressing their spines and plotting a lawsuit.
All I know is I'm filing a lawsuit. I fucked my backup on.
It's so funny. Now they have to go test the water on the Tiana ride because that water
Gets in your mouth and on your face.
So then obviously they had to go and buy a poncho about it, which wound up doing nothing.
We got our ponchos.
So the ponchos don't work.
Although it did give us this little scene.
Also, I'm so tempted to try that water fountain because it's like made for kids.
We got it. For the kids, we have to do it.
Because why would Shane stay on track when he doesn't have to? All I want to do is test Tiana swamp water with the gang, and no, we have to sit here and fart around with more of these fucking water fountains. However, we do have a new character unlocked.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Pearl Fountain.
I'd also be interested to see if these are different, but this is the bottle one.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is just the fountain.
Okay, who's ready?
Oh my, it's worse than the other one.
This would have been a lot more impactful had he not just shown us 15 minutes ago that none of this matters and we should have zero concern over the water and it's what, metals or whatever the hell that stupid thing's testing. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna die. Ryland even pointed out at one point
Our tap water at home was 200.
they're chugging water that's barely better than Disney's every single day, so I don't really know why they're so hot and bothered about this information. I guess for the casual viewer, they would have time to forget. Realistically, I almost forgot, and I even got hung up on the babies being poisoned at the poo fountain.
Oh, it's the same.
And the bottle fountain is also the same because they probably work off of the same pipes. It's like a T or something, probably. Do I look like a plumber? No.
Okay, we're in line. The water's right there. It's stinks.
Smellizer in here.
Yeah, beignet smellitizer. It's real bad. Did you smell that?
It smells rank.
That smells like that pen is gonna be red.
Yeah, it's gonna smell a little bad. Also, it's probably just been sitting in that little starter area ruminating for a few weeks. And then I did get curious and I wanted to see how often Disney changes the water on the Tiana ride. Turns out they can neither confirm nor deny the last time it was cleaned. But regardless, that kind of seems like something Shane should know. I assume if I'm gonna go on any water-based ride, it's probably gonna smell like donkey ass. You'll be fine. You'll survive. Shut your mouth. Don't like the water and you'll probably be good.
Oh my god. Oh, I can test it right now.
Do it. Test it. Are you doing live testing as we're on the ride?
Okay. Oh, wrong time, wrong time. Oh no! Oh my god, it's going in our mouth!
Honestly, that's like barely worse than the water fountain. Color me impressed.
Hey, we're back. Okay, the Tiana water is still within the good category on this chart. You probably shouldn't drink it, but you're not gonna die. It's fine. I really just didn't want to cut this out of the video because this is my favorite section. So enjoy us panicking over the water.
No, what we're going to enjoy is a cut that I made over the next 3 minutes of 6 adults breaking the sound barrier on Tiana's ride. And with his editing style, it feels life or death. And because it's not, this is how I imagine what other people heard.
Oh my god!
I don't love it. I don't love it. Oh, we're gonna go down that.
Oh god.
My wrist is also like broken and filled my butthole.
Oh, it stinks!
It smells so bad.
Oh god, there they go. Do they know how dirty it is?
This is the dirtiest water we've ever encountered.
Oh god! Look at all that dirty water! Ah, I got my mouth!
Okay, can we lift up our feet to not get wet? I can't talk anymore.
It tastes like metal!
Fuck.
Have you considered shutting your fucking mouth? I feel like that would help you a lot.
This is hell.
I'm sorry! This poncho does nothing! That can't be.
Dude, fuck.
My shoes are over.
I'm over it.
Fuck this ride. Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you, you musical fuck.
Here's the thing. I love a good fuck. I love a good F word. I love a good motherfucker. But not on a kid's ride, man. Like, sometimes I cuss in public and I'm like, are there children? Because like,
oh my god, time and place.
and I don't know if you guys heard, but they had been screaming like that the entire 3 minutes that I cut out. They had no restraint. They were working on coked out vlogger energy. Dude, Molly keeps trying to get out. Hold on.
Dolby is free.
It's Molly.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh my 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 god!
Jared was the only one who did it right. He had mouth clamped. He was the only one showing genuine fear with that nasty, crusty water. Meanwhile, Shane and Ryland, who were like the two most freaked out men on the entire planet, are sitting there, mouth wide open, waiting for Tiana's water to get in there. Probably just so they could freak out about it. Can you guys hear her? Oh my god, she's my little musketeer. Hello?
Oh man, that's horrible.
Oh my god! It's in my mouth!
I regret going on this ride.
If a lot of that got my mouth, should I be concerned?
I am completely soaked.
Yeah, so that was like a 5-minute video that I cut down to this so I didn't have to suffer alone.
So here's the plan. So to test the main theory of the day, whether or not the wait times are a lie, we found the ride that has the longest possible wait time. And we want you and Lizzie to wait in it with the stopwatch.
Fucking kidding me.
I am not playing around when I say that Shane for sure hates Ryland.
That's like the biggest punishment of the day. I just got soaking wet for you. Why are you choosing Lizzie and I? I'm the most impatient motherfucker here.
Because I think you guys should...
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Shane, making that fucking face as if you didn't just scream.
Fuck you, you musical pop.
Stop making that face. This is why I really do like Ryland, because I feel like he's the one who's like, oh, maybe don't cuss at full volume in front of children where children belong. And I don't know, maybe that's an ignorant thing to say. Maybe I'm encroaching on people's freedom of speech. Who knows? But Ryland's a bad bitch because he actually cares about Lizzie's babies. He cares about Shane pooping in the backyard to not wake up the babies. He's a trophy wife, can't forget that. And yet he's with Shane, so like, riddle me that, bitch. It all makes me super suspicious. Like, Ryland seems like too good of a person to be with Shane. I don't really know what's going on there.
Okay, quick little bonus theory. So supposedly there's perfect service outside, and the second you go into a bathroom, your phone loses service because they don't want you in there playing on your phone, wasting time. They want you out here spending money. So my phone right now, okay, perfect service, you see it? So now I'm gonna go inside. Okay, here we go.
We turned the corner and there she is. Wow. The most fun ride a person could experience between the two parks.
Okay, I guess we're just supposed to sit here with bated breath trying to figure out what's gonna happen next with Shane. It's really annoying because he just does this stuff too. Like, he cannot stick to a certain time frame. He just does whatever the hell he wants. It's really frustrating because then it makes it really hard to edit, and then I look crazy trying to edit this stupid video because Shane can't pick a timeline that he wants to sit with.
This is the line and it goes around and around. The wait time's normally accurate. Yes. We're in for 85 minutes. And we're off.
Okay, I did screen record my phone, and I'm pretty sure I captured the moment.
See, now in like 5 minutes, we're back to talking about Shane and the bathroom service mystery. I feel like we could have just stayed on that path and been fine, but no, by all means, we really need to go see Lizzie and Ryland for some reason.
Okay, do you see the bars?
Okay.
Okay, that was outside the bathroom, and then I walked in.
No way!
What?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, that happens every single time I walk into a Walmart, and they do not have the Disney magic. I'm pretty sure it has much more to do with the thick walls that you've just entered from like the open sky where it's easy to access signal. You're in a brick building, babe. It's gonna make it hard for signal to penetrate.
Okay, we're trying to find the brick again. I think because it's raining, if you step on one and bubbles come out.
There is a magic shop right here. They know everything. We might want to ask them.
Do you want to ask the magic shop?
Let's go ask the magic shop. We got crucial intel.
What happened?
They patched it.
No!
It was here. They knew we were coming to expose them, and they patched the motherfucker.
They heard the rumblings.
They knew that the tunnels were about to get exposed in a major way.
They have completely lost the plot at this point. They're just traipsing around Disney doing whatever the hell.
31 minutes, 30 seconds. We've entered the lair.
The line goes all the way up those fucking stairs.
But I'm looking ahead of us and the ride is literally like in 10 feet. It is, that's the seating chart. And when the door was open, I saw people getting buckled in.
Fuck off.
I'm not kidding.
We've only been in line for 43 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
First off, that was so funny. The way Lizzie gets so mad. Her and Ryland bitch like an old married couple. And also, that was his editing, going between Lizzie and then him threatening to have Chris hug Goofy. That was all him. I'm trying so hard to make this cohesive for you guys. Also, when Shane says it's time, he's referring to the entire reason that he made this video and the reason I wanted to watch this video, which is the hug test theory. And again, I'm watching this as it happens. So I'm just reacting to things. I get excited. I think this is the hug moment. It's not the hug moment, okay? We still have so much time left. I should have known when there was like another 30 minutes of this video left in front of me that he wouldn't be getting us with the hug thing anytime soon. But I had hope. And this isn't the first time they threatened us with the hug thing. They already did it once earlier.
Chris, go on a white. Do you want to hug her?
No, bro.
Ask for a hug?
Everyone be cool.
Is that a character or did she just come here like that? Tell her your day. Say, hey girl, hey queen.
Okay, yeah.
You want me to try to get out of it?
She really does. Why is that about?
Yeah, she's trying to run away. It's like they've gone.
Grab her hand, grab her.
Wait, this is sad. I don't want to ruin her day.
She's had a long day.
I feel like if you snuck up behind her and gave her a hug, that would be an arrest.
So I've just been excited this entire time waiting, and I keep getting blue balled.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's funny to test this theory, but I also don't want to like ruin anybody's day. Like, what if there's kids behind us and they're like waiting?
Bad news.
What?
Pluto needs to get a bone and he'll be back in 30 minutes.
No! It's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. No. Next time. Next time.
Oh, stop. Okay, my rat's going sicko mode. She is going back. Hold on.
Okay, it's time to park hop. Let's go, girls. Okay, what are we gonna do? We can do whatever we want. We have time to kill.
So here's the deal. I don't know a lot about Disney because again, last time I went, I was 7. It was 2000, okay? I was a little preoccupado by being pissed off that I couldn't go on anything but It's a Small World. That and I really don't know if they had fast passes back then, but from the rumblings I've heard from my friends who do like to go, I kind of forgot that with a fast pass, you like hold your place in line or something from the way I understand it. Not a connoisseur of Disney, couldn't tell you for sure. So I was like, why are they dicking around in Disney?
Okay, we're trying to find the brick again.
And then like, oh yeah, figured it out, thanks. So Ryland and Lizzie had already gone. They were already in California Park Hopper Adventure, whatever the hell. I just cut it out because unnecessary. But just for some background, Lizzie and Ryland are already in line. Shane and Squad just came in because they're using the fast pass. Okay, great, let's continue.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Say that again?
Okay, it was projected 85 minutes when we got on. Right when I was walking in, I asked the lady, is it really going to be that? And she said, yeah. And we're filming the whole thing, we're going through, and I go, listen, that's the entrance to the ride. And she goes, no, they're going to make us go up the staircase. And then, no, it opened for us, and it was 56 minutes.
Wow.
Half-hour.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a ton.
Half hour, it's not like,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like 10, 15 minutes, but like half hour is like you're only here for so long. That's like a lot of time.
Sure.
And that one isn't a lightning pass that you can get like a bundle. It's like you have to get
It's
a
like separate.
specific
It's a separate one.
Low key? I don't think I'm ever gonna get a fast pass. The way they describe it makes it seem like when you hold your place in line, now you're like, oh cool, I have to beat the Cars ride or the Incredicoaster at 3:15. There's a 30-minute wait. Now I don't have to wait in line. Now I have an extra 30 minutes freed up to wander around and buy the merch. If that's the way it works. If it's working the way that I assume it does, that's really smart. But then I also have a friend who goes and she plans it super well. So I've also kind of heard that you can really streamline your process of getting on each ride if you like try and make sure you focus up and pay attention to like each time that each ride. Oh, do you know what I mean? It's really hard to describe because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the point is, it does kind of seem like the fast pass is a bit of a sham. You shave off 30 minutes. Like Spencer said, that's like kind of a long time. Maybe I'll wind up at Disney and I'll use the fast pass and then I'll go the next day without it. And I'll let you know how many rides I got on per day. I'll go like a Saturday and Sunday, so it's super busy. I'm definitely talking out of my ass. That'll probably never happen, but like maybe. Aspirational goals. So 10 more minutes of the video passes. Shane and friends get stuck on a roller coaster, which is Shane's literal nightmare.
That's supposed to happen? I don't know. I think the ride broke. Did the ride break?
I'm so crying. I want to go home. I want to go to Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to throw up. I have to stay calm. What if we would have got stuck upside down? I would have died.
That didn't happen, we're okay.
Are you okay, Spencer? Okay. I'm not okay. This was not supposed to happen.
I feel like this happens at Disneyland.
Oh my god.
Oh, that scared me more than anything else.
Oh my god. Ryland's calling me. Something must have happened. I'm like actually freaking out.
Honestly, same. That would give me a fucking panic attack, especially when he can't get his little chest strap. He tries to move it and he's like, that would be me. I would have a full-blown panic attack. So like, I get it. I'll make fun of his over-the-top dramatic reactions to things all day, every day, but like, I can't really make fun of his panic attack from getting stuck in a dark tunnel at Disney. That would suck Donald dick. And now we get to the point that I wanted to talk about, officially, finally confirmed. I did skip ahead a little bit to make sure because I wasn't getting duped twice, god damn it. But it's confirmed. We're at the part I wanted to talk about.
We found a Mickey. We found a Mickey. Chris, is it time?
I think it's time. I'm ready.
Hold on tight, Chris. Hold on tight.
How many seconds do you think are gonna last?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous. We'll see.
Oh, you're all time in.
What emotions are going through your mind right now?
I wasn't nervous, and suddenly it hit me. So I'm a little nervous now. But, you know, we'll be okay. It's just a hug. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm nervous to be like, after a certain point, I'm like, oh no, is he gonna say something?
Is there any kind of nervousness around possibly being aroused when it happens?
No.
Ew, what kind of fucking homophobic ass question was that, Jared? Just because he's gay, you think he'll pop his mousetool? Relax.
Not that at all. What happens if like immediately he starts pulling away or something?
Then we run.
Oh, are you zoomed in right now on this camera?
Here we go. I think so cute.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. Oh my god, it's been like 30 seconds. I cannot do this.
Bro, that's so mean. They're the ones who made him go in and they're like, oh, this is weird. I'm gonna leave. Then let him leave, asshole. If it's gone too long for you to feel comfortable, be like, Chris, it's fine. It's fine. You're being weird. Come on. It's kind of like time to let go of Mickey the second he starts doing one of these to sway and soothe the person he's hugging. Let him go, man. Mickey's uncomfortable. I recognize that hug. I have had to give that hug and it's so awkward. Not in this instance, but like, you know, extended hugs, they can be a little awkward sometimes. And I feel like I've hit the sway before. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be an asshole. You clearly need this. I guess I'm just hugging. It's so awkward. But also if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. It's fine. I'm not making fun of anyone who needs it. I'm just saying in this instance, let go when you feel the swaying. Please, for the love of God, let Mickey get back to work. But this isn't the worst part. Just hold on.
I can't do this. Is he still there?
Is it still happening?
Is it still happening?
It's still happening.
Is it still happening?
Yeah, Jared was like, he's crying.
He's crying. Oh, he's crying. Oh, he's crying.
It sounds like Jared's bullying him. Oh, he's crying. Little bitch boy needs a hug.
Oh, he's crying.
Jared, shut up. Clearly you've never gotten a good hug in your life because any really good hug will reduce your ass to tears so quick. I don't know what it is about the power of a good hug, but like if I really need it and I'm in a place, I'm like, oh my God, yes, thank you. What I'm trying to say, someone please check on Chris because he's reduced to tears over a good hug. I'm a little stressed out for his mental well-being because the only time I've ever done that is when I'm in a dark place. Not to project. I'm just saying, please someone check on Chris.
Jared saying he's crying.
Is it still happening?
Yes, it's
I can't do this. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. It's been like a minute and a half.
And the way they're just laughing at him, it's so mean. I'm sorry. I know I just stopped.
Jared saying he's crying.
Stop. It just feels gross.
Can't do this. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. It's been like a minute and a half.
AJ. I'm crying.
Everyone's crying.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Is it over?
I think it's over.
I think confirmed. Thank you. Oh, he's crying. He's watery.
That's so sad. Like, I know I'm laughing, but this part really makes me sad. This is definitely projection, but I was that kid who cried a lot. I was a very emotional kid, and I was raised by my parents to think I was too emotional. I cried too much. And so it like makes me sad that he's crying and their reaction isn't like, you good girl? They're like, loser, crying. Let him feel his big feelings. He's clearly going through something, or he's just really uncomfortable and so it made him cry and I'm reading too much into it. But I don't know. Slide in the DMs if you need to talk, Chris. I've been in intensive twice a week therapy for the last year ever since the pop-up I saw, so like I've learned a lot. I got you.
All right, perfect. All right, that was great.
Oh my god, it's over.
How did that feel, man?
That was amazing, thank you.
I didn't even put notes for this part, but he looks genuinely emotional. Oh my god, Chris is gonna get me emotional.
Life-changing or what?
What's that? That's crazy.
For you as it was for me.
That was so uncomfortable.
We all had to leave. We all had to leave.
So uncomfortable to watch.
Chris, do you have a boner?
Rylan, what do you mean do you have a boner? Do you get a boner when you hug a man? Because if you do, you need to stop hugging anybody until you learn how to control your penis.
Seconds into it, after like 2 seconds, I was like, I should leave. Like, I was like, I should stop. I started panicking, and then I was like, no.
They thought it
you're
was
here.
emotional. They're like, oh my god.
I was like, you're committed, just do it, just do it. And at no point, Mickey never tugged, never pulled away. If anything, so
they
sweet.
did rub your back
Yes, like,
more.
I think they thought I was like, it was really sweet. It felt like an It felt like an hour.
Okay, now someone go talk to Mickey and see how he feels after being an unwilling participant. Like, I really hope the Mickey who did this sees this and makes a TikTok, because I would kill someone to hear his side. Or her side. Their side. And then that's pretty much it. He does a cutscene about a phallic corn dog that makes him laugh pretty hard.
That looks insane.
It feels a little phallic to me. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Did they do that on purpose?
I feel like they did.
Horny motherfuckers up in this place.
And then the video's over. And so is mine. Like, subscribe. Bye.